this is probably a really good extension to the first item on the short list of communication skills that every leader needs, finding that authentic voice. Your authentic voice comes from how you're wired, how you're put together. That's a natural thing. I'm a little bit out of the norm. The social scientist in me is a little bit out of the norm on this, because I think this is 80 to 90% natural born and only 10 to 20% nurtured. I do think you can change it, but it's hard to leave your natural wiring completely behind. So the things that come from your natural wiring typically are good for you, your own self-interest. But they're also good for the health, well-being of the people around you. That it's a both and. That's different than the part of you, the part of your authentic voice that comes from your wounds, your wounding, your deeply held hurts. The things that come from your deeply held hurts, usually you believe are good for you, and you've convinced yourself they're also good for other people, but one or both of those things is not actually true. And too often when the spewing happens, I like the way you describe, I like the term too often when the spewing happens, it's rooted in a wound as opposed to a wiring. And so that takes really high level self-awareness to be able to speak to, hey, is this speaking from am I speaking from a wounding, or am I speaking from my wiring? And one of the best ways to tell that is to objectively say, is this actually good for everyone? For me and for the people around me? And I think that's an easier conversation than we often think it is. To objectively decide, is this actually good for everyone?